What is up, everybody? It's your boy Brian with another episode of American Auto. And today we are working back on that white service truck again, a Chevrolet. It got late when we pulled the gas tank out and replaced the fuel pump in it. And neither one of us thought to blow the lines out. And it was full of gas. All right, we got it in here. It's a tight fit and can't shut the door, so had to put a tarp over that just for the back corner, which works out pretty good. Goes over that back corner there, and either A, I can go out of this little section right here that I've got where I can push it out, or B, I can just go through the house. All right, guys. That going, that hurt. About beat my brains out. So I've got my cleaning pans and got my jacks around here, got my jack stands down here. We're gonna go ahead and get this truck jacked up and make it where it's real easy for my fat behind to crawl to roll in and out from under there, and get these straps off, get the lines loose, all that stuff. So that being said, I'm just gonna put you guys on a time lapse, okay? So that way y'all can see what's going on. Try something a little different with this one. So hang tight. All right, guys, at this point, I'm taking the lines loose. Let me adjust this. All right, so at this point, I'm taking fuel lines loose from the front side of the tank. That box that came out was the charcoal canister. And the only reason I'm not putting y'all under this because y'all see I don't have a lift in here. So it's really hard for me to get y'all under there. And yeah, then there's the whole crap with the GoPro stuff. So I'll just show you like this, like I have been doing. But on these right here, these three connectors, you have to take those three off to be able to get your charcoal canister here out from the front of the tank because it's swedged in there. Those are simply push connects, okay? But you got that, and then you got a 13mm bolt that holds that on, and then the backside slips into a press lock on the frame. Okay, guys, so now we're down to just taking the last two bolts out of the tank straps and going ahead and dropping this fuel tank down. It's real simple, and since I can't get you guys under there anyway to see it, I'll just shut the camera down instead of burning up data. All right, so at this particular moment, we are going down before they close. I've got 19 minutes to get there and get it and get back, but I'm running down to go get argon for the TIG welder while I can. So we're taking a small break from the gas tank on the truck. And I also just went and picked up, braking parts cleaner and a new fuel filter, which I left at the shop. So that's that. Guys, do me a favor. If you've made it this far in, which I figure about 6 of you have, y'all are probably already subscribed to the channel. But if not, push that button. Subscribe. It don't cost nothing. I've got good content coming out in the near future. But anyhow, that being said, guys, comment, like, subscribe, share it with a friend, and also go over and check out Pole Barn Garage and Golden Rust or Bust. those two channels are really good, really good. Pole Barn Garage, Dalton, he works with his son. They turn out some really cool projects. And him and his son just did a paint job on his son's Fairlane, I think it was, and did it with tractor paint. It turned out really good, really good. And Golden Rust or Bust, well, that's another one of Junkyard Diggs' friends, but still a really cool guy. Go show him some love. He's got some really cool stuff too that he's doing. Yeah, go check them guys out too. Give them a like and subscribe and comment and all that fun stuff. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys when we get back, which will be in about 20 minutes for me and just a second for you. All right, we're back. We got our argon. It's sitting outside the door. I'll bring it in after I'm done with this truck. But as of right now, we're getting ready to pull this tank out. So let's get it done. All right. So that way you don't roll the tank over. And look, GM even put a fancy little handle on the side for you. Just like that. Oh. How's that? Maybe that'll work. All right. So, we need to pop these lines loose from here. Like that. And again, you want to be real careful before you lift it. All right. On today's episode of American Auto, how to make a mess. All right. Now then, let me get you guys off there and I'll show you what's going on down in the tank. All righty. Well, first of all, it was reading it was on empty, but the main thing is you can see it right there. I don't even have to go into detail. All that trash down there. Obviously, we still had a quarter of a tank of gas. Yep. But we're going to pump all that out and change the fuel filter, blow out lines, and all that stuff. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and just get all this trash out of there, all right? Hang tight. And this is where my wonderful fuel pump setup comes from. It comes in handy at. Where it's got a longer hose on it, and it's cheap, and I don't really care if it works or don't work or whatever. It goes this way. Okay. Cool deal. All right. Let's pump the rest of this out. Yes, I'm using water hose. It's a lot better, but the metal flakes and stuff that are in there. All right, guys, I am going to go grab another gas tank real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, we're going to get the rest of this stuff vacuumed out of this tank real quick and see where we're at. All right, so I obviously don't have it dead nuts perfect. There's still a little bit, oh, sorry. There's still a little bit of remnants. Come on, focus. If it'll focus, that black spot right in the middle is actually a stain on the tank. I hit it with the hose 2 or 3 times trying to get it all gone. And the brown stuff next to it is rust. And there's that little bit of stuff there that, I don't know. Damn, I can't manage to get both of these in here at one time. But anyway. But I'm pretty sure between the strainer on the fuel pump, because that is, I don't know if you can tell it on camera, but that is micro stuff. Now, I'll probably reach in there with the paper towel and get what I can of that out. And then aside from that, that's going to be it. And then we're ready to put this thing back together. So, all right. Here we are with the finale. And that's, I got in there and hand wiped as much as I could out. So it's a whole lot cleaner than it was. So we're going to throw this big joker back in. And then we're going to change the fuel filter. And we're going to work on some injectors. Okay? All right. So we got the gas tank back in. Got the hood up on this truck. Got a socket that won't fit nothing for some reason. What the fuck is going on here? All right. That's about dead. That's perfect. So what you always want to do with all your junk is make sure it's all around where you got to walk at. So you make sure and trip over it a few thousand times while you're working on something, because you already don't have enough room in your shop because you need a bigger shop. And you trip over everything. But aside from that, your Milwaukee ratchet or the Ryobi brand or whichever brand you use, the number one thing you want to do to make sure it works the best is make sure it's dead before you start the job. Yeah. Then you're back to the old hand tool way. All right, guys. So, really can't get in there to see it. But right here, we have the fuel rail off, and I've already taken the bad injector out. And, matter of fact, the bad injector's right here on the inside. I don't know, probably ain't gonna be able to see inside there. Nah. But anyway, it's got a bunch of trash and stuff in there, so we'll take it and try and clean it. But in the meantime, we're just gonna replace it with this one. Now, anytime you remove injectors, top and bottom, you want to put some sort of lube on there. I just used a Slick 50 assembly lube because that stuff is slicker than Gorilla Snot. And it don't take much. A little bitty dab will do you. Just like that, because the ethanol gas dries these seals out. Okay, let me grab my towel. But if you do not use assembly lube trying to put this back in, what's going to happen is you're going to end up pinching your O-ring. Okay. Oh, and the way I found out it was this injector that was bad was simply by unplugging the coils one at a time. And then this little retainer clip goes back on. It fits in a certain kind of way. Let's see if I can get it. There it is. So now we'll take this and put a little dab on each one of these guys down here. I meant to bring y'all back sooner to see this, but I got a phone call and I'm just trying to get done at this point because I'm not feeling all that great. I kind of want to go in, get me a shower, and lay my head down because I'm sick of dropping everything. But anyway, you just want to rub this in there. Just like that. Not a big deal. And yes, I know I'm missing one, but it'll be fine. It will be okay. All right. Oh my God, can I do anything without dropping something? Apparently not. Oh. All right. Yeah, I'll just have to talk y'all through this. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Anyway, you want to turn this around. This goes to the outside like that. And then repeat. All right. So we've got that fuel rail seated in. All right. Now, come in here and tighten up your 8mm bolts. You don't have to ugga-dugga the hell out of those. Prime example, I'm barely on that one, but I will give it a little more. That should be good. Now then, this has to loop under this wiring loom back across the motor to the other side. Yeah, I can't do this one hand. I don't know. We'll see what you can see, what you can't see. I don't know. No. All right. Minute. I need this right here. There's that O-ring fits right there. Yep, just like that. Okay. This part is a pain in the ass. All right, before I go too far with that one, I'm gonna do the same thing over here with this one. And then there's this guy. That holds this one in. Okay. And then we will go ahead and tighten this one all the way down. And this is that crossover rail for the fuel injection. Again, you don't have to ugga-dugga it, just tighten it. That should be good. All right. Now, this point, you want to get your injectors plugged back in. And I despise these stupid little gray clips. Damn it. I know damn well y'all can't see what I'm doing in here because I can't see what I'm doing in here. Alright, now then. There it is. One clip. Alright. Clip right there. Alright, and this guy. Alright. Oh. 2 more gray clips. Ah. Really? Okay. Now this guy. Most people are just like, man, forget them little clips, but nope. Not I. The dang things are on here, so we're gonna use them. This is probably the hardest one. This one and the back one on the other side. And look at it, it just went on there. Just playing. Alright, now there's this piece of junk here. That needs to go under there. That's your PCB. That's right in that hole back there. Oh. This little brittle ass guy here. And yeah, now we'll start putting bolts back in. Up, almost. Got putting that on right here. Okay. Put your throttle cable on first. Just like that. And then you can set this like that. Ten there. Nope. Sorry, just playing. Those are 8mm. Eight mil there. 8mm there. And an 8mm there. And you got 2 on that plate, which are 10s. Don't put a bolt in that back one because that's for your cover. Somebody's trying to get after it with their little go-getter. Again, no ugga-duggas. This is plastic intake. All right. finally, you gotta put your overdrive TV cable or whatever you call it, put it in, and it has to unscrew. I have searched and searched and looked and searched and looked, and there's no way to take that TV cable out without unscrewing the daggone thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, perfect. 4 threads on the lock side. All right. Let's get our intake on here, which is behind you guys. This is the stupidest design I've ever seen in my entire life. All right, and just for socket purposes, the GM Allen wrenches are also 8mm. How convenient. Again, no ugly duggers. All right, let me get my tools down from here. And we'll put that cover on here in just a minute. Y'all do me a favor and look, and if it starts leaking fuel or anything, holler at me. You good? Oh, guys, I'm a McDumbass. I want to show you something. Granted, I needed to do this anyway, but I want to show y'all something. How stupid your boy Brian is to simply overlook something. But I've seen better than me do it. I have seen way better than me do it. I know there's probably 10 or 12 of you looking at your TV right now or your phone screaming what it is. Oh boy, I can't believe this. Hang on. Can anybody see the bad fuel injector down there? That's the bad fuel injector I replaced. I'll bet you if I plug that up right there, well, there we go. I'll bet you this thing runs a lot better. Just a guess. Let's see. She's starting to act different. There it is. Oh, I got to put that cover on, but guys, that's going to do it for this one. For the 2 or 3 of you that stuck around to watch it, thanks. Do me a favor, comment, like, subscribe. Turn on your bell notification so you can find out when I'm going to be pulling that big red thing over there in and getting started on it. And yeah, we still got plenty of work to do, guys. So why not join the group and come along and watch it? Do me a favor, tell your friends about it. Tell your friends about it. Pass it on to them, get them to watch it. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for now. Thank you so much for watching. And thanks for the 272 followers we have. 2023, I feel like it's going to be the year. So let's get it on up to 1,000, guys. I know we can do it. I know y'all can do it. Y'all are the ones, not me. I'm just a humble garage mechanic. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go get a shower and feel better. See ya.